A Division I state semifinal. We have Cedar Park taking on Corpus Christi Veterans Memorial. Want to thank everyone for tuning in. Kevin Naro, Rudy Zamaripa to my right, Mark Molina, and Billy Watson. Here to my left, kickoff underway. Cedar Park kicks this one out of the back of the end zone. Cedar Park won the toss. They elected to defer, and we will see Carter Centerfit and the Eagles take the field to get things underway. And once again, I want to thank you for this audio broadcast here on Real Sports Live. And again, we are on an audio broadcast coming to you live on a Friday night in the Class 5A D1 State Semifinal, Alamo Stadium. Let's get things underway. First and 10, ball at the 25. Centerfit out of the shotgun, 4 receivers set. Pass on the curl route complete. First completion of the night for Carter Centerfit. Second down coming up, clock ticking. Picks up 7. Centerfit, RPO. He'll call his own number. Picks up a first down and more all the way down to the 45 to the 44-yard line. Centerfit.
Picked up 12 on that. Nice gain right up the middle. Moves the chains. And Veterans Memorial right now, if you're Veterans Memorial, you want to jump on Cedar Park real quick. Cedar Park has faced some tests earlier in this season, and especially in the last 2 rounds, but Veterans, a true good matchup for them here against Cedar Park.
They fake the jet sweep, and it's a quick slant that's complete to Bradley Berta. Berta on the reception, second and short coming up. Picked up 7. Handoff right back at the original line of scrimmage. Trying to pick up the ball carrier on that one. No gain on the play, 3rd and 3. Snaps there. Centerfit back to pass. That's completed at the 40-yard line and enough for a first down. Eight yards on the completion. Nana Amu Mensah on the reception. First catch of the night. Three receivers to the left. Centerfit, play action. And that pass is broken up over on the far side. Second and 10 now coming up. 3 receivers to the left, 2nd and 10, ball on the 40. Trips left, Corpus Christi Veterans in the all-white uniforms, silver helmets. Picks up maybe 1 on the carry. That is Noe Garza on the carry. He's their leading rusher, or second leading rusher on the team, but he does lead the running backs. Centerfit back to pass, has time, steps up, fires this one. That's complete down to the 20, 15, 10, 5, tight roping into the end zone. Touchdown, Corpus Christi Veterans on a 39-yard strike. Veterans strikes first. Jabez Hudson onto the 39-yard touchdown, and Veterans is on the board. Centerfit just stepped up and had all the time in the world, and he shook off a would-be tackler and just tight-roped it all the way down into the end zone. Perfect picture start for Corpus Christi Veterans. The extra point is up, and it's good. 7-0. Corpus Christi Veterans leads 7-0, 9:28 in the first quarter. When we come back, Cedar Park will have the football for the first time tonight. You're listening to Real Sports Live.
Benito is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
Or is the video even working? Welcome back to Rio Sports Live. 7-0. Corpus Christi Veterans leads 9-28. Here in the opening quarter, the Timberwolves are going to get their hands on the football, returning it across the 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. This is going to be good starting field position for Cedar Park and a big kick return for the Timberwolves. Tristan Hervey, the senior, on the kick return, and that's going to set up the Cedar Park offense beautifully. Ball at the 50. Ryder Hernandez, the quarterback. Here comes the motion man out of the shotgun. Hernandez has time. He's going to fire this one. That's just going to be incomplete. He was looking for Preston Scott. So Hernandez first pass attempt is an incompletion. 2nd and 10, ball at the 50, out of the gun, looks right, looks left, steps up, and met by a wall of Eagles right at the line of scrimmage. 2 good plays right out of the gate defensively for Corpus Christi Veterans. Now it's 3rd down, and an opportunity here for this defense to come up with a quick 3 and out. Hernandez out of the shotgun, 1 back to his left, 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. 8:45, Hernandez drops back to pass, out route, incomplete, 3 and out. And again, he was looking for Preston Scott, and that's a quick 3 and out after the good kick return that set up the Timberwolves at the 50-yard line. So there's 8:41 left. The Eagles lead 7-0. They're going to get the football back with what could be good field position. Cameron De La Peña is going to be back to return the punt. 8:41, clock stops. 4th and 10 coming up. Snaps there, punts away. And they're going to let this one roll. It's going to take a Cedar Park roll all the way down to about the half-yard line. And good special teams there from Cedar Park. Christian Pickens was the man there to down it at about as close as you can get to your own end zone there. So now, hey, we got the crowd mic going. That is about as close as it can get. So now Center Fit is going to need about every bit of 99 yards ahead of them to find the end zone. 8:29 here in the opening quarter. Center Fit out of the shotgun, 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Back to pass, has time, pump fakes. He's going to go deep over the top, caught to the 30, to the 28-yard line, and right out of the gate, there's his number 1 man, Cameron De La Peña. Huge play for Corpus Christi Veterans. On a 32-yard pitch and catch, and Billy spotted a flag. We might have to hold the phone. The officials are talking about it at about the 7-yard line. Right now it's a 32-yard completion to De La Peña, and this one might be coming back. Oh, so it's a hold, and Center Fit was in the back of the end zone. That's going to result in a safety. Well, how about that? From what was going to be a 32-yard completion has now turned into 2 points for Cedar Park. Now, Center Fit was in his own end zone, and there was a holding call, and that equals to a safety and 2 points for Cedar Park. Well, how about that turn of events? Corpus Christi Veterans had a great start for them in these first couple of minutes. They had the touchdown. They were able to force a 3 and out. Then they get the 32-yard completion. And then all of a sudden, it's 2 points for the Timberwolves.
On a run to kick for the Eagles.
8:23. Now Corpus Christi Veterans will kick this one off to Cedar Park. They're going to be kicking it off from the 20 from right to left. Fielded at the 30, 35, 40. Trying to bounce it to the outside, 45, 50. And again, good field position for Cedar Park. That was Jack Hystera on the kick return. So now Hernandez is going to get another crack at it, 8:15. We're in the opening quarter, 5 receivers set. They're going to spread them out wide. That pass incomplete at the 40-yard line. Just a simple route out into the flats. They're looking for Kevin Adams, the junior running back. Pass is incomplete. And it's a pitch inside, shaking off a man to the 45, then drugged back to about the original line of scrimmage. 1 yard on the carry. Now brings up a 3rd and 9. Play action, Hernandez. That pass is up. That's going to be incomplete. That ball just fell short. Cameron was the intended wide receiver, and ball was just well short right there. So another 3 and out after the safety. The Eagles defense comes up with another stop. Right now it's a slow start for Hernandez, and it's a fake punt. He's running loose at the 45, down to the 40. Does he get the first down? Yes, he did, but there's a flag on the far side of the field. For right now, it is a first down, Cedar Park on the fake. Oh, this is a huge call. Right now, Veterans is indicating that it was against Cedar Park. The officials going over it at the 35-yard line. The flag over on the far side, so it happened away from the play.
Holding.
And you said that was a first down, did you?
It was going to be a first
That looked
down.
close, and instead, yeah, that's going to bring it back.
And it's a hold against Cedar Park. So yeah, that was about as close as plays, and it looked like he got the first down, but that's going to be wiped away because of the holding call, and that is a huge penalty because Cedar Park caught Veterans just napping.
And we saw Ryder Hernandez in warm-ups actually faking punts, and actually sending that back was Joshua Pell, and he took off. He had all the room to the near side of the field, but that's, like you said, a huge penalty. Now it's going to be 4th and 17.
And what would have been a first down is now 4th and 17 at their own 46. Snaps there, and they're going to do a rugby-style punt, spiraling into the wind, and fair caught at the 30. That's De La Pena. 7:22 left in the first quarter. Veterans lead 7-2. You're listening to Real Sports Live.
Hi fans, today's game is brought to you by New York Life. Best of luck to your team.
And I'm Danielle Goslin, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation of developing the most successful professionals in the industry.
We help to manage the process from day one and guide you.
Welcome back to Alamo Stadium, Class 5A D1 state semis. Flea flicker. Center fit's going to throw this one deep. That ball's up, and that's going to be incomplete. Incomplete pass. They were looking for the flea flicker, a little trickery. Corpus Christi veterans. We're looking for Jalen Beasley. Trying to strike while the iron's hot. And it'll be an RPO, handoff to Garcia, shakes off a man and another, picks up a block, 45-50, first down and more. Noe Garza on the run, picks up a huge
36 yards on that run.
36-yard run for Garza, sets up the Eagles. First and 10, RPOs, and call his own number is center fit. And he gets swarmed by a pack of Timberwolves, but he picks up about 7 yards. Second and 3 coming up. Center fit quickly gets back to the line. 4 receiver set, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Garza to his left. Center fit looking at his play sheet. Straps to his waist side. Snaps there. Center fit has time. Standing over the middle. Wide open. Caught. Touchdown. Cameron De La Pena. 27-yard strike.
Wide open down the middle. Beautiful post route. And man, come to think of it, Vets has come to play. See where De La Pena's lined up. He's lined up in the slot. He just beat the safety to the post. And actually, wait, hold on. They're bringing it back.
Another flag.
Wow.
No.
So no score. Wow, that's twice.
What would have been a 27-yard touchdown to De La Pena is now backed up to a 2nd and 13 on their 37-yard line. Handoff to Garza, gets back to about the 35-yard line, picks up 1, maybe 2 on the carry.
Man, so that's 2 plays now that Mission Vets has been brought back. First one on the safety, and now this one on a score. That's tough so far for Corpus Christi veterans.
Garza got back to the original line of scrimmage. So it's 3rd and 13. First time Veterans is behind the sticks. Here comes the blitz. Center fit shakes off a man and another, and he breaks loose, cuts back up, lowers his shoulder down to the 25-yard line. He's going to be about a yard short of the first down, but center fit made it happen and extended the play with his legs.
Center fit has come to play. Look at this. He steps up in the pocket, just dodges 2 defenders, and takes on another one here.
He picks up 12.
Big fourth down.
The offense on the field, 3 receivers to the right.
Try to draw him offside.
4th and 1, ball on the 25. Center fit, design quarterback run, cuts back up, picks up the first down.
Much needed first down, especially for Vets. Like I said, they got stopped on that post play to the end zone and then the safety early on. This is a big first down for them. Now on the 23 of Cedar Park.
1st and 10, 4:50 in the opening quarter. Veterans overcoming that costly penalty that wiped away a touchdown. Trips right, center fit, back to pass, pumps. He's going to throw this one deep. He's got a man into the end zone. Back. Did he catch it? Incomplete. That was a close play. He was looking for De La Pena.
There was 2 receivers wide open over there, and I guess I don't know. Cedar could have thrown it to either one, and that one Cedar Park defender probably would have not been there. But that's a drop that De La Pena's got to make or got to catch.
And 8 out of 10 times, De La Pena makes that catch. 4:33, clock stops, 2nd and 10, ball on the 22. Black uniforms with white trim, white helmets for Cedar Park. They're the home team here on the near side. The Eagles in the road white uniforms. Delayed handoff to Garza, spins away. Conservative play call there from the Eagles. Garza picks up 3 on the carry. 3rd and 7. Have to wonder if Corpus Christi Veterans is in 2-down territory. Quick swing pass, that's complete to De La Pena, trying to pick up the 1st down right at the sticks, and he does. He needed 7, and he give him 9.
And nice blocking downfield by the receivers by De La Pena. One pick down there, and then right at the sticks, able to get enough for 1st down. De La Pena's been huge early.
He had a couple of penalties that didn't go his way. High snap, handles it, hands it off to Garza, and he's stuffed at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the carry, 2nd down and 10. Ball on the 11, quick snap, that pass up in the air, and it's incomplete.
And Cedar Park just blew up that screen real quickly. It was going in the direction of Beasley. He went up and he was met real quick by a Cedar Park defender. They read that screen easily. Another 3rd down coming up for Vets.
3rd and 10 on the 11. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. They'll fake the handoff, center fit. He's gonna tuck it and run, dragging defenders with him. Going to be 4th down. Well shy of the sticks.
And they're bringing out the field goal unit. This will be 25-yarder from the right hash.
We picked up 3, so 4th and 7, ball on the 8. Snaps there. Field goal is up. And
missed it.
It's no good. Wide right, and a defensive stand from Cedar Park, and what was a promising drive ends up in a missed field goal.
Yeah, usually you'll probably see these later in the year, the kickers. These are easy chip shots, but that was just a high, slow kick off to the right, and big stop by Cedar Park.
So now Cedar Park will have the football and little bit of momentum. They trail 7-2, 2:46 in the opening quarter. Trips right for Hernandez. Hand off up the left hash to the 25, 30, 35, all the way down to the 40. Kevin Adams on the carry. Yards on the carry for Adams. Adams again up the left hash, big running hole, and he picks up a 1st down and more. Picks up 13 yards. So Adams went for 19, then went for 13, and 2 plays, 2 1st downs for the Timberwolves. Quickly getting to the line, ball in midfield. 3 receivers to the right, Hernandez looking over the middle, and that's a bullet pass complete to the 45-yard line, and a beautiful catch right over the middle by Austin Davison. Hand off up the middle, and they're going to say that football is loose. This is going to be a close call. They're going to say Eagle football. That ball jarred loose, and Corpus Christi Veterans came on top of the loose football. Game's first turnover goes to Corpus Christi veterans. Now we'll see if let's see if they take a shot here. Three receivers to the left, center fit, back to pass. Deep ball over the top, looking for De La Pena, and that ball's knocked away at the 35-yard line. Good coverage over on the far side. There's that shot that we thought veterans would take.
Second down and 10. 43. Sending on the play with Michael Pepsi.
Second and 10, ball on the 43. Trips left, hand off to Garza, and he gets swallowed up. Anything, he may have lost a yard on that carry. Well, they're going to credit him with 2 yards. Now they're facing a 3rd and 8 at the 44. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Here comes the blitz. Center fit steps up in the pocket, shakes off a man. Center fit picks up a first down and more. Carter's center fit doing it all with his arm and his legs. And on 3rd and 8, center fit picks up a first down.
Cedar Park, 41-yard line. That play Memorial, first and 10. That's made by Queso.
First and 10 on the 41. 7-2, final minute here in the opening quarter. 5A D1 state semis winner will punch their ticket to the state championship game at AT&T Stadium. Delayed handoff, but whistles come in. And it's going to be a delay of game. And that's going to go against Corpus Christi veterans.
First down to 15. 36.
So veterans coming in with a perfect 13-0 record. They've made the playoffs in 5 of the 6 seasons that the school has been in existence. This is the farthest any team has ever been in their short history. De La Pena trying to shake off a man with a quick screen at the top of your screen. No gain on that play. Second down coming up. That should take us to the end of the quarter, and they're going to let this one wind down. We head to the second quarter here at Alamo Stadium. Corpus Christi veterans leads Cedar Park 7-2. You're listening to Real Sports Live.
If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business,
Then we would like to show you how we can help.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Texas. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Welcome back to Real Sports Live, getting set for the second quarter here at Alamo Stadium. Kevin Arrow, Billy Watson on the call. Eagles with a 7-2 lead Amo Mensah on the jet sweep, trying to find some wiggle room, and not much running room there. Snaps there, 3rd and long, center fit, steps up, down he goes. First sack of the evening for the Timberwolves, and now it's going to be, well, the scoreboard has it 4th and 17. And center fit, who actually leads the nation in punting, let's step back and boot this one. And this one's fielded at the 10, out to the 15, to the 20, shakes off a man and another. Down the sideline he goes is Blake Burton. And back comes Hernandez, who, Billy, has had a turbulent start here in the state semis. Outside of the safety, this Eagle defense has done pretty well. First and 10 on the 31. Timberwolves going from right to left, trips right, 2 to the left. Hernandez has time, flush to his right at the 25, looking down, fires this one, and is it caught over on the far side? Yes, it is, at the 45-yard line. What a catch. Tristan Hervey on the reception. Now they'll go back to the running game, picks up a couple. Picked up 3 on that last rushing attempt. Hernandez, pass complete to the 35, shakes off one man, down to the 30, 25-20, down the sideline into the end zone for the touchdown. Josh Cameron took it 42 yards to the house, and just like that, the Timberwolves, well, they have their first lead of the night. Josh Cameron, on just a quick screen, shook off one man and outran 4-5 Eagle defenders, and he could have walked into the end zone. 42-yard touchdown, and Cedar Park goes for 2, and they get it. And you talk about a slow start offensively, and Cedar Park answers right back. A 42-yard touchdown. Josh Cameron. And then they went for 2. Gunnar Apsek barreled his way into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. And now it is a 10-7 Cedar Park lead. Just in a blink of an eye, and what was looking like a grim start for Cedar Park. Just needed a couple of plays to get in the end zone. It's a 3-point lead, and now the Eagle offense will come back out onto the field, trailing for the first time tonight. Cedar Park kicking this one away from right to left. Not much of a wind here tonight. It is a chilly night out. Lows expected in the mid-30s, 40s. Down at the 25-yard line. Nana Amu Mensah on the return. And he'll be down at the 28-yard line, 9:58, 10-7 ball game in case you're just tuning in. Corpus Christi Veterans Memorial. They're the new kids on the block. 6-year school, first time they were ever in these state semis. Going against a team that's been there, done that in Cedar Park, and a team that won the state championship at the Class 5A level in 2012. Center fit, faked the handoff, called his own number, and a good tackle in the open field by Josh Bretz, one of their main men on the defensive side of the ball. We'll see where they spot this football. Center fit lost a yard. They'll fake the jet sweep to De La Peña, but whistles come in at the 24-yard line. Looks like it's going to be a delay of game. And then it's a false start against Corpus Christi Veterans. Well, how did the Eagles get here? They won in their bi-district round against McAllen Rowe. 47-14. The area round, they beat Southwest Legacy 53-14. Second and 16, ball at their own 22. Trips right, one lone receiver to the left. Center fit back to pass. Deep ball, one-on-one coverage, leaping, and that pass is incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Beasley. Third and 16. Eagles behind the sticks at their own 22. Then things started to get a little serious for Corpus Christi Veterans when they won their 4th round game against Flower Bluff in their first ever region final. Deep ball over the top. And there's the flag at the 45. Center fit was looking for Bradley Berta. And that's going to be an easy call for the officials. Now the officials back here to the 30-yard line. They're going to discuss this. It was a pretty blatant passer interference call. And it is a defensive passer interference. So that's going to give Veterans a first down. Javon Mays, the guilty party. First and 10, fresh set of downs, ball at the 37. 10-7 ball game, 9:08 second quarter. That ball tipped at the line of scrimmage and incomplete. Hunter Hewitt stuck his mid up there and broke up that pass. An incomplete pass for center fit. He's now 5 for 11 for 69 yards. Hand off to Garza, runs it right up the middle, breaking tackles to the 45. We'll see where they spot this. If they give him the forward progress on 2nd and 10, it'll be a couple of yards shy of the sticks. I think they're going to give him about 5 yards. We'll see where they spot him. Oh, they're going to give him 8. 8 hard-earned yards there from Noe Garza. 3rd and 2. Ball at the 45. 4 receivers, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Center fit out of the gun. Garza to his left. Fakes the handoff. Quick screen to the top at the 45, and that's De La Peña. He needed 2, and he wound up getting 3, so that's going to be a first down for Veterans. Center fit, back to pass, has all day to throw, thrown into double coverage, looking for De La Peña at the 35, and that's an incomplete pass. 8-11. Here left in the first half, 10-7. The Timberwolves with the lead in the black uniforms, white numbers and white helmets. CC Veterans in the all-white uniforms and silver helmets. Ball right around midfield. Four receivers set. Center fit takes the snap, handoff. Big hole for Garza. Gets this to the 45-yard line into Timberwolf territory. Third and short. Center fit's going to pick up the first down. They quickly got back to the line. And center fit picks up a first down. Now it's going to be first down, ball at the 38, 7:40. Fakes the handoff, complete at the 30, shakes off a man, 25-20. De La Pena could go to the 10, down to the 5-yard line, Cameron De La Pena. For a 32-yard reception. Cameron De La Pena takes this one down to the 6-yard line. They'll fake the jet sweep, center fit, inside the 5, down to the 3-yard line. We'll see where they officially mark him. They do mark him at the 3, so center fit, give him 3 yards rushing. 2nd and 3. Big drive right here for CC Veterans. They're bringing in their heavy set, loading up the left side of the offensive line. Andres Rivera at left tackle. They go to the right, center fit, looking for the back of the end zone, incomplete, looking for a flag. They're not going to get it. Corpus Christi Veterans right there loading up the left side of the offensive line. He was looking for Jonathan Gonzalez, the junior. 3rd and 3 coming up. There's a penalty, and that's going to be an illegal man downfield, and that's going to go against the Eagles. So they take 1 step forward and 2 steps back. 3rd and 8 now. Or correction, 2nd and 8. It's a goal-to-goal situation, so it's 2nd and goal. Ball on the 8. Eagles down in the red zone, cannot pick up a first down. It's a goal-to-goal situation, 6:47. Ball on the 8. Jump ball, caught, back of the end zone for the touchdown. Jalen Beasley for the 8-yard touchdown. Beasley's first catch of the night, and it's an 8-yard strike. Let's go back to the replay, and after the penalty, that's just a back shoulder fade right there to perfection. And Beasley made it look easy, and the extra point is up, and it's good. We're going to go ahead and step aside and take a quick break. Eagles lead the Timberwolves 14-10, 6:42 left in the first half.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
The Harlingen CISD elementary experience looks something like this. Let's see that again. To learn more about the HCISD elementary experience, visit hcisd.org.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your...
Welcome back to Rio Sports Live on the kick return. This one's going to be down to the 35-yard line. Kevin Naro, Billy Watson, Rudy Zamaripa Jr., and Mark Molina patrolling the sidelines somewhere down there. So the new wrinkle that we've added is you're seeing the pictures. Those are all being taken live As Mark, like I said, he's patrolling the sidelines up and down, and he's taking the pictures, and then he's sending them up here, and then we're uploading the pictures as we go. So it's a 1st and 10, ball on the 35. Hernandez and the Timberwolves back to work. They trail by 4. Hernandez fumbled the football, loose ball. Eagles say they have it, and they do. Corpus Christi Veterans Memorial's defense coming up with another takeaway. This time it's Dalen Pena, number 41, coming up with the loose football in the 2nd turnover of the night. Let's check out that replay. He just lost the handle of the football, and that is a huge takeaway right there for CC Veterans, who already lead by 4. And what was looking like a track race is right now, the Eagles are coming up with the big stops, forcing the turnovers. They're going to have great starting field position at the 24-yard line. Center fit, back to pass, and I'm not sure where he was going with that one. That one was just incomplete. No one was in the area. Looked like they were set up for a screen pass. Center fit now on the night, 8 for 18 with 112 yards. And a pair of touchdowns. Trips left. Garza takes the handoff, running up right hash. Picks up 2, maybe 3. Mays was one of the guys in there. He picked up 2. This is a huge 3rd and 8. Center fit, back to pass. They pick up the blitz. Throws this one up, and it's well over De La Pena's head. Good coverage on the far side of the field. Blake Burton covering De La Pena. And an incomplete pass, and right now it's 4th and 8, and if Cedar Park can get this football back, oh man, that would be a huge play. This would be a huge stop for Cedar Park. 4th and 8 at the 22. Four receivers for CC Vets. Garza to the left of center fit. Fake the handoff over the middle. Pass behind De La Pena. And it's going to be a turnover on downs. The play was there. They faked the handoff to Garza. De La Pena ran a slant. The pass was just thrown right behind the intended receiver, De La Pena. And you can take a deep a sigh of relief right there if you're a Cedar Park fan, because you were treading in some dangerous waters right there. That pass, just a bad pass there from center fit. So now it's going to be a 1st down, back to where we started. The Timberwolves defense comes up with a huge stop. Handoff to the 20-25. Shakes off a man. That's Kevin Adams. Picks up 5. They're going to give him 6. Adams, his 3rd carry of the night. He's got 38 yards on 3 carries. Quick screen pass complete to the 35. Shaking off a man. Should be enough for a 1st down. Preston Scott on the reception. For 12 yards. Back to pass, complete at the 45-yard line. Jack Hysteria on the reception. Picks up 6. Trips right for Cedar Park, one back to the right of Hernandez. Fakes the handoff. 50-50, ball over the shoulder, and that's an incomplete pass. Looked like he caught it from up here. He was looking for Hysteria, and oh man, that was a tough play over on the near side. One-on-one coverage, and another penalty, and this is going to be a hold going against Cedar Park. You see that replay, and good non-call there on the near side.
Second down and 9.
Joseph Mendor on the coverage. 2nd and 9 after the penalty. Hernandez back to pass, chase from behind, flushed out of the pocket at the 30, stops, sets his feet, fires a deep ball, wide open, caught, walking into the end zone for the 47-yard touchdown. Jack Hysteria was wide open, and we're going to grab that replay. And just like that, it's a 59-yard touchdown, correction. 59 yards. Let's check out the replay right here. Oh, that's what happens when you have a quarterback who can extend the plays, and there's just busted coverage. No one was there guarding Hysteria. The extra point is up, and it's good. 59-yard home run ball. Cedar Park answers with a left hook. They lead by 3. You're listening to Real Sports Live.
Pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Texas. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Welcome back to Real Sports Live. A 59-yard touchdown from Hernandez to Hysteria. And it's a 17-14 Cedar Park lead. And you got to give credit to that Cedar Park defense, who they had their work cut out for them. Corpus Christi veterans had a kill shot. And the defense for the Timberwolves able to come up with a stop, and a flag comes in. That ball goes out of bounds, and it's going to be an easy call for the officials. Oh, are they going to pick up the flag? They're going to place it at the 30. And for a minute there, it looked like Jalen Beasley may have tipped it. That's what it looked like from up here. But the officials are not going to wave off the flag, so the ball is going to be spotted at the 30-yard line. So back comes Carter's center fit and the Eagles. Ball at their own 30. 4:51 here in the second quarter. Class 5A Division I state semifinal. The winner punches their ticket to Jerry World. And Garza on the carry. He lost a yard. And again, the new kids on the block is Corpus Christi veterans. They beat Flower Bluff in the region final 49-14 to punch their ticket to their first ever state semifinal. And they're going up against a team in Cedar Park, a mirror image. They're also 13-0. Quick slant, De La Pena on the reception. Picks up 8. Center fit now 9 for 21 with a $120 through the air. Ball at the 38, 3rd and 2. 4 receivers. Center fit, quick screen pass to De La Pena. Picks up a block, bounces to the outside, and a big hit, but he picks up the first down. Needed 2, we'll give him 4. And Cameron De La Pena, he's their guy. 65 catches, 1,000-yard receiver, 14 touchdowns on the year. Both these offenses coming in averaging 51 and 52 points a game. So The offenses, we know they can score, and it's been the Veterans defense who's come up with a couple of takeaways, and the Timberwolves defense coming up with a big stop on their last possession. Roll out to the right, center fit, pitch and catch, complete to the 50, down to the 45-yard line. Amo Mensah on the reception. Amo Mensah on the reception. Fresh set of downs. 1st and 10. Amo Mensah he's definitely got some speed. They like to use him out of that jet sweep. He's lined up in the slot. 4 receivers set. They'll fake the handoff. Quick screen to De La Peña out of the 45. Rather to the 40-yard line, excuse me. Burton on the tackle. Picks up 8. Second and 3, correction. They're going to give him 7. .216 left here in the first half, and an entertaining first half in the Class 5A D1 State semifinal. Fake the handoff over the middle, tipped and incomplete. Rather correction, that went off of Amo Mensah's hands, and that was a tip drill, and luckily that one wasn't picked off. Let's check out that replay, and yeah, that's just a drop pass. Yeah, that's one that Amo Mensah wants back, and luckily that one wasn't picked off. 3rd and 3 at the 38. De La Peña, they'll fake the jet sweep. Center fit, dragging a defender with him to the 35-yard line, and then a late flag comes in. It looks like that might be a face mask. And if it is, that's going to be a 15-yard penalty. And it is a face mask against Cedar Park, so tack on 15 more. So that's going to set up shop. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. Amo Mensah, the motion man. They're looking his way in the flat, not there. Center fit's going to have to just throw this one away. Amo Mensah was lined up in the slot to the right, motioned. They were looking for him out in that flat. There's good coverage there in the secondary from Cedar Park, and then wisely center fit. He just threw that one away, and just a veteran move right there from Carter center fit. And again, all the photos you're seeing right now, shout out to Mark Molina. He's patrolling the sidelines up and down, and I tell you what, Mark hasn't shot this much in quite some time, so he hasn't walked this much either up and down the sidelines either. It's been some time. Garza on the carry, picks up a couple. 1:31. Picks up 3 is Garza. 3rd and 7 coming up. Well, does Cedar Park have one more stop in them here in the first half? 1:14, clock ticking away. 3rd and 7, ball on the 26. Snaps there, quick screen. De La Peña caught at the 15, down to the 10. And that's a first down, Corpus Christi Veterans. 58 seconds, clock's gonna stop. De La Peña has had a huge role. Ball on the 8, 1st and goal. Amo Mensah on the jet sweep. Shakes off a man into the end zone. Did he make it in? Touchdown, Corpus Christi Veterans. Nana Amo Mensah on the 8-yard touchdown run. And Veterans regains the lead. The extra point's there, kicks away, it's up, and it's good. The Eagles answer back. They lead 21-17, 25 seconds left in the first half. You're listening to Real Sports Live.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Welcome back to Real Sports Live from Alamo Stadium on a chilly night in San Antonio, Texas. Class 5A D1 state semifinal winner is on to state. And right now, Corpus Christi Veterans Memorial has the lead. Kick return, running, reversing field, shaking off a man and another to the 25-yard line. Dancing around was Tristan Harvey, and he went east to west, north to south, and reversed field, and ultimately was tackled at his own 25. Kevin Aro, Billy Watson, Rudy Zamaripa Jr. patrolling the camera to my right, Billy to my left, and again Mark Molina is down patrolling the sidelines, providing you these live photos as we go throughout the broadcast. 13 seconds left in the half. Cedar Park with the football. Hernandez out of the shotgun. Quick pass. That ball is a dangerous pass. Oh, man, that's an incomplete pass. And if Hysteria hauls that one in, I tell you what, he had nothing but free real estate right in front of him. That one, oh, man, that one's going to hurt. We're going to chalk that one down. He got behind both of his defenders and dropped it at the 45-yard line, and Hernandez put it beautifully right in his breadbasket and just unable to come down with the reception. 10 seconds left. Hernandez out of the gun, steps up at the 20. Pass complete at the 35. They're going to hurry up, and the clock stops with 6 seconds. Preston Scott on the reception. That's a 10-yard reception. Timeout on the field. We'll take a quick timeout up here. You're listening to Real Sports Live.
I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
Hi fans, today's game is brought to you by New York Life. Best of luck to your team.
And I'm Danielle Goslin, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation of developing the most successful professionals in the industry.
We help to manage the process from day one and guide you on your way to success. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business,
then we would like to show you how we can help.
After the timeout, 6 seconds left in the first half. 21-17. Eagles with the lead, ball on the own 35 for Cedar Park. Hernandez rolling to his left at the 35-40. This is going to be the last play, and he pitches it back. I'm not sure what they're exactly doing there, but that's how the first half will come to an end. We head to the locker room. We head to halftime in an explosive first half in the Class 5A D1 state semifinals. Corpus Christi Veterans leads Cedar Park 21-17. Kevin Naro, Billy Watson, Rudy Zamaripa Jr., and Mark Molina bringing you the coverage here. This was the last play of the first half. Hernandez just flipped it back. I'm not exactly sure what they were trying to do with there, but we're going to step aside, take a quick break. Halftime on Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
The Harlingen CISD elementary experience looks something like this. Let's see that again. To learn more about the HCISD elementary experience, visit hcisd.org.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
Hi fans, today's game is brought to you by New York Life. Best of luck to your team.
And I'm Danielle Goslin, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation of developing the most successful professionals in the industry.
We help to manage the process from day one and guide you on your way to success. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business,
then we would like to show you how we can help.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
The Harlingen CISD elementary experience looks something like this. Let's see that again. more about the HCISD elementary experience, visit hcisd.org.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
Hi fans, today's game is brought to you by New York Life. Best of luck to your team.
And I'm Danielle Goslin, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation of developing the most successful professionals in the industry.
We help to manage the process from day one and guide you on your way to success. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business,
then we would like to show you how we can help.
Welcome back to Real Sports Live. We're getting ready to show you the first half highlights from Alamo Stadium in San Antonio, Texas in the Class 5A D1 State Semifinals. Corpus Christi veterans leading Cedar Park 21-17. Again, we're going to get you the highlight reel, and here's the first half highlights and what's been an entertaining first half here from Alamo Stadium. As we're going to go ahead and hit the highlight reel here, Carter Centerfit, the quarterback, who's had an up and down first half. He had a couple of penalties, a couple of plays that were wiped away because of penalties. First half, he is 13 for 27 for 159 yards and a pair of touchdowns. And Amu Mensah with a rushing touchdown. Those are the 3 touchdowns on the evening right there. That was the first touchdown of the night to Nana Amu Mensah, the speed man for Corpus Christi veterans. And they came out of the gate and led 7-0. And special teams has played a big first half. On the kick return, they're down to the 50. But, you know, Cedar Park kind of they got off to a real slow start with Hernandez. He's struggled here in the first half, going 6 for 11, 154 yards, and has copped up the football twice. This Corpus Christi veterans defense coming up with a huge stop, and they've made a couple of plays here and there that have really made some changes in this first half. And here's Centerfit in the back of his own end zone. This was a big play because this would have been a 32-yard pitch and catch to De La Pena, but there was a holding call that wiped that away and resulted in a safety. So that was the first break that the Timberwolves had. Here they trail 7-2 at the 45-yard line. Hernandez just tossed this one up, and that was on 3rd down. The first 2 drives for the Timberwolves, they went 3 and out. And then here comes another big play, one play that we're going to mark. Here was the fake punt. Now, Cedar Park would have had a first down, but a holding call wiped it away. That was Joshua Pell. And they caught veterans napping there, but holding call wipes it away. They'll have to do it again. And Garza, who has had himself a big first half. Noe Garza has rushed for 54 yards on 11 carries. He's averaging 4.9 yards a pop. 7-2's the score. Center fit looking back to pass. This one was over the middle and a beautiful touchdown, but hold the phone, another holding call. That would have been a 32-yard strike to De La Peña. That one was wiped away. We'll try it again. 7-2, center fit. Check out what he does here. Lowers his shoulder, and bang, picks up a first down and more. Carter center fit doing it with his arms, doing it with his legs on third down. Keeps the drive alive. Drive still alive. Veterans leading 7-2. Quick screen pass. That's been a play that Veterans has been using all afternoon or all evening long out to De La Peña. He's been his favorite target here tonight. 7 catches, 79 yards, averaging 11 yards a pop. Field goal attempt. Here comes the defensive stand for the Timberwolves. Kick no good, wide right, and, well, back comes Cedar Park. Kevin Adams on the carry there. We've said his name a couple of times here tonight. Picks up a first down. Adams has 3 rushing attempts, 38 yards. We'd like to see Cedar Park get him more involved. He's come up with a couple of big plays. And here comes another turnover from Corpus Christi Veterans, forcing the turnover. And back comes CC Veterans. 1:14 left before the second half gets underway. Right now we're just rolling through the first half highlights. It's a 21-17 Eagles lead here in the Class 5A D1 state semis. Center fit again under pressure. Shook off one man and another. Center fit on the ground. We have him for 10 carries, 64 yards. He's averaging 6.4 yards a carry. 39 seconds left. We're getting set for the start of the second half. Well, I think that clock is wrong because the bands are still on the field. Well, looks like we still got plenty of time to run these first half highlights. Hernandez found Tristan Harvey there. Continuing with the first half highlights, this was the first big explosive play we saw from Cedar Park all the way into the end zone for the touchdown. First big play of the night for Cedar Park. That was Josh Cameron. And he outran about half of the Corpus Christi Veterans defenders. 10-7, 9:34. That's when they got into the end zone, and then they went for 2, and they converted on the 2-point try. Now it's a 10-7 game with 9:34 left. And Jalen Beasley is going to get a little involved here for the Eagles. Center fit, looking over the middle. That was a passer interference call and an easy call for the officials. Bradley Berta, the intended wide receiver. Now the clock restarts on the scoreboard. There's 11 minutes. Quick screen pass there. Again, we're going through the first half highlights from Alamo Stadium. Class 5A D1 state semifinals. Kevin Arrow, Billy Watson, Rudy Zamaripa Jr., Mark Molina. Got a full crew here on a chilly night. Winner here punches their ticket to AT&T Stadium next week. Midway through the second quarter here in the first half highlights. It's a 10-7 Cedar Park lead. De La Peña caught that one on the screen, cuts it back up, took this one all the way down to the 5-yard line. And you're going to look at this back shoulder fade here from Carter center fit to Jalen Beasley. This play was run to perfection right here. Snaps there, back shoulder fade, caught, touchdown. Veterans back in front with the lead. 14-10 with 6:53 left in the third quarter. But wait, there's more. Back comes Ryder Hernandez, flushed out of the pocket, fumbles the football. This could have been a turning point in this football game. Veterans Memorial led 14-10. They come up with a stop. They give the Eagles the football back deep in their own territory, and that was the fourth down play. That pass thrown right behind De La Peña, and that was a point in this game where the Eagles could have gone up by 2 scores. They led 14-10, but instead, the Timberwolves defense comes up with a stop, and back they come on offense. Scott Preston on the reception. And here's a play that the Timberwolves fans will be talking about. Preston has 2 catches. That one, well, we thought that one was complete, but unable to complete the catch.
I got the police right here.
Here's the play that Hernandez flushed out of the pocket, set his feet, and found his man wide open. Busted coverage in the secondary. And Hysteria hauled it in for a 59-yard touchdown. Cedar Park back with the lead, 17-14, 4:51 in the second quarter. Back and forth we go. Quick screen again at the 40. Veterans Memorial trailing 17-14. Corpus Christi Veterans on the move. Final minutes of the first half. Pass, that one nearly intercepted Amu Mensah, the intended wide receiver. He's lucky that one didn't get picked off. First half highlights continuing. 8:12 on the clock here at halftime. Faked the jet sweep. Center fit to the 35. And that face mask came in. That gave him 15 more yards. Center fit in the offense, knocking on the door. They trail. Quick screen again to De La Peña. Play that's been working all evening long for the Eagles. Ball on the 8. Goal-to-goal situation. Jet sweep. Nana Amu Mensah takes it in, spinning into the end zone for the touchdown. Veterans Memorial answers with a left hook. And they wound up hanging on to the lead. This was the ensuing kickoff, trying to find somewhere to run with it. Went east, west, north, and south, left and right. Couldn't find anywhere to go. Amu Mensah's touchdown gave Veterans Memorial a 21-17 lead. And this was the final play of the first half. Hernandez just trying to get a little trickery here. And we'll bring up the first half stats. And this is what Cedar Park has done. Unofficially, Kevin Adams, 3 carries for 38 yards, averaging 12.7 yards a carry. He's the leading rusher. On the receiving end, just like they said, they like to spread it around. Jack Hysteria with 2 catches. Josh Cameron with a catch. Preston Scott with 2 catches. Tristan Harvey with a catch. And Gunnar Absek, number 13, with a reception. And in the passing game, Ryder Hernandez struggling in the first half, 6 for 11. With 154 yards. On the flip side, Carter center fit, 10 carries, 64 yards. He's the leading rusher for Veterans Memorial. His running back, Noe Garza, has 11 carries, 54 yards. On the receiving end, it's been the Cameron De La Peña show. 7 catches, 79 yards. Jalen Beasley with that 1 catch for a touchdown. Nana Amu Mensah and Bradley Berta also getting in on the receiving end. And in the passing game, center fit, 13 for 27, 159 yards and a pair of touchdowns. Those are your first half stats unofficially here on Real Sports Live. We're going to step aside, take a quick break. Corpus Christi Veterans leads Cedar Park 21-17 in the Class 5A D1 State Semifinal. You're listening to Real Sports Live.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Texas. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
The Harlingen CISD elementary experience looks something like this. Let's see that again. To learn more about the HCISD elementary experience, visit hcisd.org.
Music lovers.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Texas. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Welcome back to Real Sports Live. These are live photos happening here at Alamo Stadium in San Antonio, Texas. I want to thank everyone for joining us on this live audio broadcast in the Class 5A Division I state semifinals. This is the first time ever Real Sports Live has covered a state semifinal game. We've gone as far as the third round in football. We've covered regional tournaments in basketball. We've covered state tournaments in basketball with Santa Rosa and the regional tournament with San Perlita a couple of years ago. Uncharted waters just a little bit here for us at Real Sports Live. This is my first state semis game that I cover. Again, and just a couple of weeks ago, I was able to cover a third round game in which a Valley team won. That was Sherryland Pioneer. But hey, we're here, and this is a team in Corpus Christi veterans that we've covered throughout the year. And Mark Molina has covered a couple of CC veterans games, and we know the storylines coming in with Corpus Christi veterans, them being a 6-year school, and finally getting through that playoff barrier. And I was talking with Matt Stepp before the game. He said, I haven't seen Corpus Christi veterans since that 2018 season when they lost to Landry Gilpin. He was named after Tom Landry. Landry Gilpin's 2018 Mission Veterans team. But since then, this team has grown up some. And again, they're the new kids on the block. They too are in uncharted waters. This is their first ever state semifinals appearance, looking to become the first Corpus Christi school to reach the semifinals other than the 1963 Cal Allen Wildcats. So there's a lot riding on Corpus Christi football here tonight. History could potentially be made from Corpus Christi veterans. On the flip side, you're talking about a team in Cedar Park. And, the last couple of years haven't been too kind to them. This is the farthest they've gone since their 2012 state title run. As the last 2 years, they've went 3 deep. Year before that, they went 4 deep. But here's a team that, has been there, done that in Cedar Park. So can they go back to the state final? We'll have to wait and see. Or can the boys from the Coastal Bend, who won Region 4, punch their first ever ticket to the state finals. Kickoff just moments away. And Veterans, so it'll be a pooch kick at the 35-30 yard line, and it'll go out of bounds. So Cedar Park, who won the toss and elected to defer, will get their hands on the football for the first time here in the second half. Ryder Hernandez again looking to shake off that slow start in the first half. He went 6 for 11 and a $154. Excuse me, this is their deepest run since 2015. That was the last time they won the Class 5A Division II state title. 2015, not 2012, correction there. First play from scrimmage. Hernandez out of the shotgun, looking right, looking left. Quick screen pass, that's complete. And first reception goes to Jack Hysteria. And away we go here in the second half. Hysteria, who had that 59-yard touchdown, picks up 4. 2nd and 6, ball on the 35. That pass complete at the 40. Hysteria again, and immediately tackled in a good open field tackle. Joseph Mendor, who's their top cover guy, picks up a first down. Picked up 7. Well enough for a first down. 2 passes, 2 completions. Hysteria on the receiving end of both of them, and that's completed to the, call it 35-yard line. Trying to get a feel on where the football, at the 40-yard line, excuse me. On the reception, Josh Cameron, and a first down. Cedar Park moving the ball right out of the gate. Quick screen, and that's incomplete. They were looking for that screen pass, and he had his man, just unable to corral it in. 2nd and 10, ball on the 40. 3 receivers to the right. Adams to the right of Hernandez. Hernandez looks back to pass, steps out to his right, has a man wide open, toe tapping at the 15-yard line. Did he catch it? The officials are discussing it. Is it a catch? The officials are having a long discussion at about the 18-yard line. They're going to say it's a catch. Wow, over on the far sideline, hauling that one in was Gunnar Absek. On a 28-yard reception. Caught wide open over the middle, then a big hit. Not sure how Josh Cameron held on to that one. But it's going to be a 6-yard reception. And just like that, Cedar Park knocking on the door. They're at the 6-yard line. Hernandez, quick pass, complete. Trying to shake off a man down to the 2-yard line. Football comes out, but I think they're going to say he's down at the 2. That football jarred loose at the last second. That ball is going to be down at the 1-yard line. Oh, so close. Hysteria caught a break there. And handoff into the end zone for the touchdown. Touchdown, Timberwolves. And it's Kevin Adams who finds the end zone. And that was as good a drive as you could ask for. So Coach Carl Absek and his Timberwolves. Extra point up. And it's good. 24-21. Cedar Park regains the lead. You're listening to Real Sports Live.
Records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past? First pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
Welcome back to Real Sports Live. 10:06 here in the third quarter. Cedar Park, their methodical opening drive capped off by a Kevin Adams touchdown run. Short kick fielded at the 18. Trying to bounce it to the outside to the 20, and a good tackle in the open field. Gunnar Absek. Joseph Mendor on the kick return. He had a kick return last week in the region final against Flower Bluff. He has 3 on the year, and that was just good special teams play. Back comes Carter center fit and the Eagle offense. They trail by 3. First drive of the second half for CC Vets. Garza takes the handoff. He's been a busy man in that first half. Correction, that was number 12, Jacob Hernandez on the carry. Picked up 4. That was his first carry of the night. Quick screen, complete to Amo Mensah to the 20, 25, picks up a block. First down and more, Amo Mensah. Give him 13 yards on the reception. First and 10, ball on the 35. Amo Mensah, once he catches that corner. Snaps there, handoff. Fumbled the football, loose ball. Timberwolves come up with the loose ball. Cedar Park football. First turnover of the night, and it comes with a 3-point lead. That ball was just knocked loose. Weissenhutter picking up the loose football. So now Cedar Park with the football at the 34. Hernandez looking back to pass, floats this one up. Dangerous pass caught, 15-10. Big play right out of the gate. Gunnar Absek. $28-yard reception. And into the end zone, leaping touchdown, Absek. And just like that, Cedar Park. 2 quick scores on their opening drive. They force the turnover. And Absek came up with a big tackle on special teams. Comes up with a couple of big plays in a blink of an eye. It's a 10-point Cedar Park lead. You're listening to Real Sports Live.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Welcome back to Rio Sports Live. And just like that, Cedar Park explodes for 14 unanswered, matter of minutes. And it's a 10-point Timberwolf lead with 8:55 to go here in the third. It's a high short kick fielded at the 25, trying to find some running room at the 30. Gets it to about the 34-yard line. We'll see where they spot him, but quick turn of events. It was Amu Mensah on the return. First and 10 at the 35. Garza takes the handoff. Picks up 2 yards. Second and 8, ball on the 37. 4 receivers for the Eagles. Garza to the left of center, fit, back to pass, play action. Out route complete to Amo Mensah at the 45. And he's shoved out of bounds by Cody Marshall. They're going to give him a friendly spot. They might give Amu Mensah the first down. It looked like he may have been a yard shy. That's going to be a first down. I thought he was about a whole yard shy, but they're going to give Amu Mensah and the Eagles a first down. He picks up 9. First and 10 at the 45. And another run up the middle. Picks up. Garza picks up 4. Ball at the 48-yard line. Clock winding, 7:35 here in the third. Center fit, quick screen, blown up! Huge tackle. Cedar Park was ready for that one. Javon Mays sniffed that one out. They went to the well one too many times, and Mays sniffed that one out. That's a big hit and a big play, and it pushes them behind the sticks. 3rd and 10. Center fit, passing, complete to Amu Mensah, but he's going to be well shy of the sticks. Picked up 6 on that reception. Fourth and 4, ball on the 49. Four receivers, ball at the 49. Here we go, 4th and 4. Amu Mensah the motion man. They'll fake the jet sweep. Center fit, gonna try and call his own number. He's gonna be tackled short of the first down. Turnover on downs. Cedar Park's defense comes up with a huge stop. 4th and 4. I'm not sure if he even, looked like he may have gotten 1 or 2 yards. The defense for Cedar Park coming up with a huge stop and all of the momentum right now with the Timberwolves. Hernandez and company takes over at the 48. Screen pass complete to the 50. 45 lunging forward. Had plenty of real estate in front of him. Cade Hott on the reception. Yards on that reception. That pass, looking back, Hernandez, 45, chucks this one incomplete. That was Hott's first reception of the night. 20 yards, 2nd and 10 coming up. Three receivers to the right. Handoff up the middle. Adams had a big hole and he was tackled from behind after he picks up 12 yards, and it's a first down for Cedar Park. 1st and 10 at the 28. Trips right. Hernandez hands it off, bouncing it to the outside, cutting it back up to the 20 is Adams, and he's gang tackled. See where they spot the ball. Adams picked up 9. 2nd and 1, ball on the 19. Trips right. Hernandez out of the gun, quick slant, complete, 10-5, touchdown, Cedar Park. Josh Cameron for the 19-yard touchdown pitch and catch, and it's all Timberwolves here in the second half. They lead 37-21. Just a quick slant route, and that pass almost had too much mustard on it, but Cameron was able to bring it in. The extra point is good. All Timberwolves here in the third quarter. You're listening to Real Sports Live.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Texas. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Welcome back to Real Sports Live. 38-21. Cedar Park with the lead. And it's 21 unanswered here in the second half. Amu Mensah fumbles, picks it up at the 5. And he gets drug out of bounds. Not going anywhere is Amu Mensah, and good special teams coverage. Cade Hott drug him out of bounds at the 5, and right now Corpus Christi veterans, they need something to happen. They need something to happen quickly. Correction, that was Cody Marshall on the tackle. They're going to spot him officially at the 6. 38-21. Spreading them out, 4 receivers, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Delayed handoff to Garza, and that was a busted play from the get-go. Got back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10. Cedar Park just came roaring out of the gates. 21 unanswered. They lead 38-21. Snaps there. Center fit in his own end zone. Firing a deep ball. This one's up for grabs, and that's incomplete. at the 40-yard line. No flag and a good non-call. That's Ryder Hernandez on the coverage. Or excuse me, no. That's Michael Putney, number 6. So Putney on the coverage. They were looking for Bradley Buddha. Center fit, over the top, complete to De La Pena. Right at the markers. Should be enough for a first down, and it is. 1st and 10 on 3rd and 10. Eagles keeping the drive alive on a much-needed 3rd down conversion. Fresh set of downs, ball on their own 16. .340 in a rather quick pace 3rd quarter, dominated by Cedar Park. RPO, center fit's going to keep it himself. Picks up 8. Quick screen, Amu Mensah trying to stiff arm a man, but a good open field tackle. And again, Cody Marshall comes up with a quick tackle on Amu Mensah. Trying to lunge forward at the sticks. He's going to be about a yard shy. And I don't think he got it. It was a quick snap. We'll see where they spot this football. It was 3rd and 1. So Garza took the handoff. Right now the scoreboard has 3rd and 1. Yeah, they're going to bring out the sticks. So the sticks are going to come out. Right now it's 3rd and 1 at their own 25. And he's going to be a whole football. It's going to be a first down. Let's check out the replay there. And yeah, that was an easy call. The entire football was past the sticks. 2:52 at their own 26. Officials signaling for the clock to run. Center fit, play action. That ball tipped, intercepted at the 30, down to the 20, 10, down to the 5-yard line. Interception on the old tip drill. Cedar Park's defense stand up. Luke Taylor, the senior, comes up with the interception. Right now, these Timberwolves, they smell blood in the water. The instant replay, the interception. It's all Timberwolves. And a little trickery, and that's going to be a false start.
Cedar Park will be penalized 5 yards for false start. First down, goal to go from the 11.
So it's going to be a false start. We'll try it again. Ball pushed back to the 11. Snaps there, Hernandez. Back to pass, wide open on the wheel route. Touchdown, Timberwolves. Cade Hott on the 11-yard touchdown reception. Just his second catch of the night, and simple wheel route in for the touchdown, and it's all Cedar Park. The extra point is good. 45-21. Timberwolves lead. You're listening to Real Sports Live.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Texas. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Welcome back to Real Sports Live. 28 unanswered from the Cedar Park Timberwolves. And in a game in where Corpus Christi veterans led at the half, and all of a sudden have not had an answer for Cedar Park. They lead 45-27, that ball out of the back of the end zone. For the touchback, I want to thank everyone for tuning in to Real Sports Live on our audio broadcast and our first ever state semi broadcast. Class 5A Division I, Cedar Park, Corpus Christi Veterans Memorial, and a team that we have been covering throughout the year. Mark Molina has had a couple calls for CC Veterans. I was able to cover them once at home back in October. Garza takes it back to the line of scrimmage, picks up nothing. So how did the Timberwolves get here in the first round of the playoffs? They walloped San Antonio Veterans Memorial 72-20, then beat Foster in the area round 51-15. Then in the third round, they defeated Canyon 27-16. And then the impressive win in the region final against Manville. They won 52-42, and that pass is incomplete. And Cedar Park coming in with an identical record of 13-0. Carl Abstrack in his 6th year as head coach, aided by his defensive coordinator, Steve Battles, offensive coordinator, Nick Rogers, who the halftime adjustments, well, you have to tip your cap to what Cedar Park has done. 3rd and 10 after the incompletion, ball on the 25. 4 receivers for Centerfit, steps up, flushed, and down he goes. Coverage sack. Cedar Park's defense rising to the occasion again, and it's 4th and long, and right now, with 1:42, they're going to send the punting unit out. And checking in on the instant replay. Muff snap, Centerfit gets it and gets it off in time. And they're just going to let this one roll to the 40, and it's going to take a roll all the way down to about the 35-yard line. That's where Cedar Park will take over. 1:07 left in the third. You're listening to Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
Welcome back to Real Sports Live at their own 35, the hot hand of Cedar Park. A little end around here, trick play to the 40, and he picks up about 5, maybe 6. Tristan Hervey on the run. 2nd and 4. Hernandez back to pass, steps up, fires over the middle, caught at the 45-40, 35-30. Somehow, some way, Josh Cameron came down with that reception. Three receivers to the left, quick pass, and that's incomplete. Second and 10 on the 31. Three receivers to the left. Snaps there. Hernandez, quick pass, complete. Stiff arming to the 20, down to the 15-yard line. Jack Asteria on the reception. First and 10, ball on the 14. 10 seconds left here in the third. And this will be a handoff and should take us to the fourth quarter. That was Adams, or correction, Galvin Mundell on the carry. As we head to the fourth quarter, Timberwolves lead 45-21 and are a quarter away from heading back to the state championship. You're listening to Real Sports Live.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Texas. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Welcome back to Real Sports Live, 45-21. Cedar Park with 28 unanswered. And are knocking on the door once again. Ball on the 12, 2nd and 8. And are now 12 minutes away of heading back to the state title game. Looking back to pass is Hernandez, flushed out to his left, steps back, and then just throws that one away. And an incomplete pass. Tristan Hervey was in the vicinity. 11:53, a couple of seconds knocked off. Third and 8. Cedar Park can still pick up a first down. Snaps there. Hernandez throws off his back foot. Wide open. Caught. Touchdown. Gunnar Absek for the 12-yard touchdown. Right now, Cedar Park is putting on a clinic.
They're at the other game as well? Has it been there the whole time? Yeah.
Go back to the replay. Just threw that off his back foot. Very nonchalant. Into the end zone for the touchdown. Extra point is good. 52-21, 11:48 left in this one. You're listening to Real Sports Live.
Just weird.
Hi fans, today's game is brought to you by New York Life. Best of luck to your team.
And I'm Danielle Goslin, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation of developing the most successful professionals in the industry.
We help to manage the process from day one and guide you on your way to success. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business,
then we would like to show you how we can help.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Welcome back to Real Sports Live. 35 unanswered points here in the second half. All Cedar Park. They lead 52-21 with 11:48 left in the ball game. Kevin Aro, Billy Watson, Rudy Zamaripa Jr., and Mark Molina. All hands on deck for our first ever state semi game here on Real Sports Live. And it's been a tale of two halves. Veterans Memorial is going to take this one out to the 20. Flags, multiple flags come flying in. This one looks like it's coming back. There was a extracurricular activity after the play, and that one looks like it's also going to go against Corpus Christi Veterans. Here comes the Eagles offense, and we've yet to get the call from the officials. So both penalties going against CC Veterans, and they're going to push this one all the way back. The officials are going to mark it the 7-yard line. So that's where center fit on the 8-yard line, to be exact. That's where center fit and the offense will take over. Trips right, one lone receiver to the left. 52-21, 11:42 here in the fourth and final quarter in a game that we had just mentioned is a tale of two halves. We saw CC Veterans exchanging left hooks with Cedar Park, and in the second half, the Timberwolves have reeled off 35 unanswered, and the Eagles have yet to have an answer, and they've been shut out here in the second half. Right now, the officials sorting this out over on the Veterans sideline. And here we go. First and 10 at their own 8. Center fit hands it off to Garza. Logan Chalk on the tackle, and it's a gain of 4. Second and 6, ball on the 12. So Cedar Park on the brink of heading back to the state championship for the first time since their 2015 title run, back when they were in Class DA Division II, 5A Division II, and a run up the middle. Not much running room there from Garza again. You know, considering everything with the pandemic and the question on whether will there be football or not, I think in spite of all that, you know, these kids still were able to come out and complete a season and make it this far. I mean, we're in 2021, and we're still playing football. That's just how strange this year has been. Normally, we would have already crowned a state champion. That pass high, leaping, making the catch to the 30, 35, 40. And a big pitch and catch to Jalen Beasley. For a 31-yard reception. Beasley climbed to the ladder on that one. It's just his second catch of the night, ball on the 42. And Garza runs this one all the way up for a pickup. Did he get the first 11 yards? He got the first down. First and 10 on the 47. Trips right, one lone receiver to the left. 9:45 left in this one. Center fit. Hands it off to Garza, and he loses a couple, then a flag comes flying in. He lost 2, but this might be in the area of a hold against CC Vets. And it is a hold against the Eagles. That'll push them back 10. Four receivers, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. First and 20, ball at their own 43. Center fit has time, steps up. Crossing route to De La Pena. He hauls it in, but he's well shy of the markers. Second and long coming up. Picked up 4. De La Pena now 10 catches, 90 yards. Center fit is thrown for 231. Steps back, steps up in the pocket, and that's incomplete. He was looking for Jabez Hudson, and Hudson looked like he slipped on the turf, and then a late flag came in. There shouldn't be a penalty here. I think they're going to get him for passer interference, but from up here, it looked like Hudson slipped on his own on the turf. Well, CC Vets is going to catch a break there. There was no one around him. He just simply slipped on the turf. But the back judge threw the flag and for a passer interference. So it's going to be first and 10, ball on the 38, 8:47. 3 receivers to the left for center fit. Steps back at the 45. Deep ball at the 10, caught all the way down to the 2 to the 1 yard line. What a catch. Bradley Berta on the reception. "37-yard pitch and catch." Into the end zone, trying to find his way in. It's going to be close. They're going to mark him about a half-yard shy. That was center fit on the carry. That was Garza, excuse me. Center fit, trying to bounce it to the outside. Did he get in? Yes, he did. Touchdown, Eagles. Carter's center fit into the end zone on the 2-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are on the board. Extra point is up. Splits the upright. 52 to 28. 7:58 left in this one. You're listening to Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
CISD elementary experience looks something like this. Let's see that again. To learn more about the HCISD elementary experience, visit hcisd.org.
Welcome back to Rio Sports Live, 52-28. Cedar Park, 7 minutes, 58 seconds away from heading back to the state championship. Kevin Aro, Billy Watson, Rudy Zamaripa Jr., and Mark Molina. Veterans kicking away from right to left. And it's going to be an onside kick, but it's going to be fielded easily by Cedar Park at the 35. Trying to cut back up, still on his feet at the 30, down to the 40. Blake Burton making the most of that return. So ball's going to be at midfield. All at the 49. Ryder Hernandez now 19 for 25, 359 yards. Really chalked up the Eagles' defense here in the second half, and he shook off that slow start. That pass completed to the 40-yard line. Preston Scott on the reception for 9 yards. They're going to give him a first down. The initial spot was 9 yards. They're going to give Scott the first down. Well, now they're going to say it's 2nd and 1. So it was a 9-yard reception. Had it right the first time. Fix the scoreboard. It says 2nd and 1, ball on the 40. 3 receivers to the left of Hernandez. Delayed handoff. First down and more. 30, 25, 20. Chugging his way down to the 15-yard line, all the way out of bounds, as Gavin Mundell, the junior. A 30-yard run for Mundell in his second carry of the night. And this clock's going to continue to wind down, and we'll start to see some handshakes and high fives for the Cedar Park faithful. 1st and 10 on the 15. Hand off again to the 10-yard line. Still churning his feet. And then the officials are going to just blow this one dead at about the 8-yard line. So nonetheless, a historic and memorable year for Corpus Christi Veterans Memorial. A team who had went to the 4th round in 2018. And a year 6, still relatively a very young school, 2nd and 2, ball on the 8. They could still pick up a first down. Hernandez, quick slant, caught, touchdown. Preston Scott on the 8-yard touchdown reception. Cedar Park is pouring it on. going to get him on a quick slant. Not letting the foot off the gas pedal. 58-28. Extra point is up. It's good. 59-28. 5:46 left in this one. You're listening to Real Sports Live.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Texas. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
The assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Welcome back to Real Sports Live. 59-28, 5:46 left in the ball game. I want to thank everyone for tuning in to Real Sports Live. Kevin Naro, Billy Watson, Rudy Zamaripa Jr., and Mark Molina in our first ever state semifinal broadcast here on Real Sports Live. Corpus Christi Veterans Memorial will take this one out to the 16-yard line, and just talking about the things that Corpus Christi Veterans was able to do. They started out the season by beating Corpus Christi Miller, and Miller was a team that came into the season highly ranked. We knew what they could do with guys like Andrew Body, Lonnie Adkism, Jay-Sean Trimble, Ethan Greenwood. The list goes on, and one of the more talented and one of the more athletic teams we've seen in quite some time there from Corpus Christi. Miller went 4 deep. They had a heck of a run, and just this district alone was pretty tough. They went 5 deep, excuse me. That was Corpus Christi Miller. That pass is incomplete. And no matter how you slice it, both Carter Centerfit and Andrew Body are going to be talked about for quite some time when you talk about who were the top quarterbacks not only in Region 4 but in the Coastal Bend. And a lot like what the Valley had to offer these last couple of years with Landry Gilpin, and then what we saw this year with Eddie Lee Marburger, and what Pioneer was able to do and what Eddie Lee was able to do out of the quarterback position. So Region 4 had quite a few studs when it came to the signal caller position. And Carter Centerfit, in my opinion, was the best quarterback in the region. And out of the Coastal Bend, he is just the complete package. It was pretty fun to be able to cover him this year, and we were able to cover Corpus Christi Veterans, like I mentioned a couple of times this year. Majority of the time, that was Mark Molina. That pass is incomplete on the far sideline. When you chalk it up, I mean, you can toss a coin, and you're going to get a stud either way with Andrew Body, and who we just saw on Tuesday. They're playing basketball. Him and Lonnie Adkism continuing their sports season on the hardwood. A lot to be proud of if you are an Eagles fan. If you're a Cedar Park fan on the other side, the best is yet to come, and you made it. You've played in 13 games. You'll now have played in 14 games, and you're getting ready for game number 15. And who would have thought that you would be playing in a 15th game, considering everything that's been going on these last couple of months. Penalty flag comes in. It's going to be against the Veterans. 4th and 5 coming up. 4:54 left in this one, and it's a matter of minutes before the bells and whistles will come out for Cedar Park. 4th and 5 at their own 15. High snap over the punter's head, and that's going to be an easy 2 points. The second safety of the night. And Cedar Park coaching staff is to the right of us in the press box. And they're all smiles. 61-28. There's 4:50 left in the ball game. That ball just sailed right over the punter's head, never had a shot. That was center fit. 4:50, and Ryder Hernandez, who is an even better baseball player, who's committed to Texas State on the diamond. Ryder Hernandez. He's committed to Texas State to play baseball. Yep. So Hernandez, he's got his work cut out for him. He's got a state championship coming up, and then eventually baseball season, which is also right around the corner. And here's the kickoff after the safety. It's going to be fielded at the 30, 35 to the 40, sprinting up the left hash. On the return was Hestera. 4:40 left in this one, and really Cedar Park can just run this one out. And all the fans are on their feet. They're ready to head back to that state championship. First and 10 on the 47. Two-back set for Cedar Park. Down to the 50, to the 45. New quarterback in the game, Joshua Pell. He's a junior quarterback kicker, so the reserves now in the game. 4.5 left. .354 left in this one. Ball to the 45. Third and 1 coming up for Cedar Park. 3:29, clock ticking away. Corpus Christi Veterans winning Region 4, Cedar Park winning Region 3. Snaps there, handoff. Looks like he might be just shy of the first down. Lost a yard on that carry. Now Cedar Park will punt this one away, and Center Fit will have one more crack at it with 2:46 left in the ball game. Snaps there, punts away, and it's a good one. De La Pena back to return it at the 15, and he's bottled up. Not much running room there for De La Pena. 2:18 left in this one, 61-28. Cedar Park with the lead. And they'll be headed to the promised land. To play for the Class 5A Division I state championship. Center fit, stepping back, heaves one up, and just falling down, losing his footing was Hudson. Second and 10 at their own 15. 3 receivers to the left. Hand off to the 20, that's Garza. Garza picks up 5 on the carry. Picked up 6 officially, so 3rd and 6, a minute 51, and Cedar Park came roaring out of the gate, scored 35 unanswered. Really took control of this football game. And a whistle comes in and it's a false start. Third and 11, ball on their own 16. Quick screen, that's complete at the 10. Fourth and 11 now coming up. .45 seconds left in this one. Clock winding down. And that'll roll down to the 48-yard line and out of bounds with 28 seconds left. So now Cedar Park will be in victory formation. .26 seconds. And they take a knee, and that will do it. Cedar Park is heading back to the state championship for the first time since 2015 by a final score of 61-28 over Corpus Christi Veterans Memorial. The Timberwolves move on to AT&T Stadium. They'll be playing for that state championship as they've reached the promised land, and the season comes to an end for Corpus Christi Veterans Memorial. They finished their season 13-1. And a historic year in a 6-year program, reaching the state semis for the first time in program history. Cedar Park will be moving on to the state championship by a final score of 61-28. On behalf of myself, Kevin Aro, Joe Bowling, Billy Watson, Rudy Zamaripa Jr., Mark Molina, and everyone at Real Sports Live saying so long and good night from San Antonio.